Hello students, here is Shitu, your mathematics teacher. This video is brought to you by eOTA Virtual Learning. In this video, we are going to be solving problems from past WAEC questions on the topic number-based, modular arithmetic, fraction, decimals, and approximation. So be focused and let's do this together. Okay. So we are going to start from the first question here, and that is coming from number base. So we have the question. The question said change 4, 3 to base 5. You don't need to say 432. This is not 432. You call it one after the other. 432 base 5 to a number in base 3. So this is why 2022 we have the options here. So how are we going to do it? So I'm going to start now. We have the solution. Now, before I begin to solve, pause this video, then solve it yourself, then come back and see to compare your solutions with what we have there. Thank you. So, here, the first thing you're going to do, the first step is to convert to what? You convert this number to base 10. Now the first step is you convert 4, 3 to base 5 to base 10. So how do you do that? So we are going to have this 4, 3, 2. Now here we have base 5. On top of this, let's put 0, 1, 2. So now this is what we are going to do. We are going to write this in expanded form with respect to the base. We have 4 times 5, okay, plus 3 times 5 plus 2 times 5. Now on top of the base, which is base 5, we'll be putting 0, what we have here, 1, then 2. So now from here we have 4 times 5 to the power of 2 means when you have 5 times 5, when 5 multiplies itself 2 times, will give us 25. So this will be 25, then plus 3 times 5 raised to the power 1 will give us 5, plus 2 times any number raised to the power 0, like 8 to the power 0 will give us 1. So 5 raised to the power 0 is 1. So now from here, 4 times 25, we're going to have 100, plus 3 times 5, we're going to have 15, plus 2 times 1, that's going to give us 2. So now you're going to add all of this together. Now 100 plus 15 plus 2, you're going to have 117. That is what that is in base 10. So now after that, that's the first step. So now the second step is here, this 117 base 10 we got that we have there. So we are going to convert it to base 3. Don't forget that we are going to base 3. So now the first thing you are going to do is converting to base 10. Whatever you get, you convert it to base 3, right? So now what are we going to do? So we are going to be doing, since we are converting to base 3, we are going to be dividing by 3, then we are going to be writing the remainder down. So we are interested in what? In the remainder. So when you divide this number by 3. So now let's do the division. 117 divided by 3, we are going to have 39. Then we have remainder 0. So we use 3 again. So 39 divided by 3, we have 13, remainder 0. Now 13, we use 3 again. 13 divided by 3, we have 4, remainder 1. Then here we have 3 again. 3 in 4, that will give us 1, remainder 1. Then 3 in 1 is not possible. We write 0 down. Then remainder we have 1. Are you getting it now? So now from here, now we are now going to take it upward like this. That's how we are going to write it. So therefore it means that 117 base 10 is what? Is equals 1. You start from downward, that is from bottom to what? To up. So we have 1 1 1 0 0, and this is going to be in base 3 because we divide throughout base 3. So now in conclusion, you can see that 1 4 3 2, okay, 4 3 2 base what? base 5 rather is equals 117 base 10, which is same thing as 11100 base 3. So that is the solution. So we have this to be the solution. Now let's check the option up there. You can see that we have the option B to be the answer. So B is the solution to the problem. We have another question here. The question says simplify 11 base 2 up to the power of 2. This is Y 2021, and we have the options there. So this is still under number base. So from here it means that please pause the video then and solve yourself, then come back for it later and check. So here we have, that is, we are multiplying this 11 base 2 is multiplying itself 2 times. Okay, so now from here what we are going to do now is that I can do normal multiplication by having 1 1, okay, multiply by 1 1, okay, then this is in base 2 and this is in base 2, right? Normal multiplication, the way we do 1 times 1, that's going to give us 1. 1 times 1, we are going to have 1 here. 1 times 1 here, we have 1. 1 times 1, we have 1 here. So everything is in base 2. So what you are going to do here is that you add this together. So 1 plus nothing, we have 1. 1 plus 1 here. So we are not going to write 2 here because we cannot have 2 under the under the base 2. So what we can have is 0 and 1. So base 2 has just what? 0, 1. That is 0 and 1 we'll be having. So now here, law, when you have 1 plus 1, it's going to be from this number base. The law is that when you have 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 will be 0. Okay, then you will have a carry 1. 0, you carry 1. So now what am I saying is that 1 plus 1, that will give us 2. 1 plus 1, this will be 2. Then 2 divided by the base we have, which is 2. You can see that this is going to be 1 remainder 0. So we are interested in 0. So therefore, that's why we put the 0 here. This 1 here, we are going to take it to this place. Are you getting now? So now from there, what's the next thing? So 1 plus 1, we can see that this will also give us what? The same thing like this. So this will be 0. Okay, then we drop this one here and this will be dropped and we have 1 here. So this is in base 2. So we have our solution to be this. Now when you look at this now, so we can see from the options we have 100 base 2. So which is what? Which is the option what? Option A. Option A. Is that understood? So now that's how to do it. Okay. Now we have another question here. So this is from modular arithmetic. Okay, so they have relationship between this and number base. Okay, because we basically consider remainder. Okay, so try to pause the video, then solve for this, then come back and continue to see how it is done. So now from here we have, what we are going to do here is very simple. Okay, so what you do is multiply 23 by 54. You can see that 23 by 54. So you are going to have what? You're going to have 1000. This is what you are going to have. So now what you need to do is what? Divide 1242 by the module 7, that is by 7. So when you say 1242 divided by 7, so we're going to have what? We're going to have 177. Then the remainder is going to be what? It's going to be 3. So this remainder is our solution. Okay, so when you look at this, you can see we have what? We have this place to be the solution. So B equals 3. That means 3 is our solution, right? So thank you. So question number 4, the question said correct 0.04945 to two significant figures. This is why 2005. We have the options. Okay, so now pause this video. I'll go and do it and come back to check for the solution, right? So now from here, if you want to do this, this is what you are going to do. So now we have this number 0.04945. So we want to correct this to two significant figures. So now this 0 and 0, because 0 is starting, okay, so for the fact that it's starting, we count this 0 0, we count them useless. So now it's not going to be counted. That's what I'm saying. We are not going to count it. So the first one is first significant, means important, is non-zero, which is 4. The second one is what is 9, which is where we are going, because they said two significant figures. This is where we are going. But when you look at this place now, the next number after 9 is what is not up to 5. Do you understand now? So since this 4 is what is less than 5, so it means that we are going to have it to be 0.049. Do you understand? So therefore we are going to have it like that. So but I think being this 5 is greater than 5 or is up to 5, we are going to round it up. So we add 1 to this 9. Understand? So this is going to be 0.04945 approximately to 0.049 to two significant figure. So therefore when you look at the options, so we have the option B to be the solution. Thank you so much.